While we never thought this day would come, we finally have an update regarding the Princess of the Frog overlay coming to Splash Mountain in Magic Kingdom and in Disneyland in California. We recently heard this news not from Disney, but there was an interview from Kelly and Ryan. They were interviewing Princess Tiana, the girl who voices her, Anika Rose, and she said that they're making a new ride. It'll be out in 2024, but this isn't confirmed by Disney, but it's probably going to be confirmed later in the year if this is the official voice actor saying this. Splash Mountain is widely known as one of the best rides at Disney World and one of the best log flume rides, if not the best in the entire world. From just reading comments on Facebook groups, Reddit, Instagram, and everything, I don't think people want this ride to go, and personally, this overhaul is not going to make sense in Disney World. It's going to make sense in Disneyland with the New Orleans theme, but when you go to Disney World, it's in Frontierland. So personally, it's not going to make a lot of sense, and the theming and the immersion is not going to bode well in that area. The reason for this change is Disney wants to completely cut ties or anything that involves what the ride was originally had ties to, which is an animated film called Song of the South. This film was released in 1946, and it was highly criticized for painting racist depictions of black people and everything that it pictured of slavery. It was Disney that did produce this film, and then they disowned the film in 1986, and it was never released on DVD at all. So there was no ties to it, but the ride still has ties to the songs that are based on the ride. From my own personal experience visiting these parks for the last 20 years of my life, I've never seen anybody complain about this, ever. Like, I've never seen on forums or anything, because I'm a very big, avid theme park fan. I even have a theme park podcast that I run, and I've never heard from any groups at all complain about what this ride was based off or whatever ties it had to this movie, if it had any at all. Also, while we're on the note, if you want to check out my podcast, it's the Park Hoppers Radio. We do an episode every week talking about theme parks, attractions, roller coasters, and we just have a lot of fun. So if you want to check that out, link in the description below. But if you want to get on this beloved ride for the last time, they're probably going to shut it down around December of end of this year, because that's when they do their annual refurbishments for any of the water rides, and then obviously it's the colder season in Disneyland in California. To wrap up everything we talked about today, I'm going to link below the original article that I have this from, the Disney Insider, but there's probably a confirmation going to come in September at the annual D23 Expo, which they have every single year, where they announce new rides, shows, and everything evolved with Disney. So once again, this was not confirmed by Disney. It was confirmed by the voice actor that voices Princess Tiana and Princess and the Frog. If this turns out to be true, if you want to get your last ride on it, like I said, try to get on it before December of this year if it is confirmed in September. But I'll probably be there in November. I'm going to try to get one last ride on it, because I'm going to miss this a lot. And I know from the community and people I'm talking to and reading online is majority of people don't want to see Splash Mountain go. It's a classic, and people are saying that they're getting too sensitive over things. Personally, I just say keep the ride. It's a classic, and in Disney World, it's not going to make any sense to have a New Orleans themed ride in Frontierland. But that's just my opinion. I just think the ride is as good as it is, and it's just an iconic ride. But let me know your thoughts below. Do you want to see the change to Princess and the Frog, or do you want the original Splash Mountain ride to stay and remain in Disney World and Disneyland? Let me know in the comments down below. But if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and have a great day. Ride on.